Buenas. Welcome back, guys. Welcome. Thank you, Say David, for the super chat. All right, guys, we're back. We're effing back. I try not to cuss in the first 8 minutes. So, My League, episode 2. After what's it been, man? Months? I don't know how many months, but here we are. It's episode 2. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do this at least once a week. If you guys hit up the stream, we'll do it twice. On Thursday, season 2 of FC 25 career mode starts. A lot of content this week. Hang in there, guys. You're gonna get your content. All right, just so you guys know, you guys notice how in the intro there was no glitching out. So the only way I got it to function with no glitching out is that there's nothing in its way, in the back end. So I cannot see any of your chats up until the moment I start streaming. So if you were chatting before the stream actually went live, I cannot see those chats. So the first thing I saw was Huzza by St. David. Almost Time said Star Eagles, High Fire Flame. Pakistani Ball is back. Yeah, it's been a long time. I have not seen you in a while. We'll be back with FC 25. I know you were, helping us out with the recruitment of the younger players on FC 25. Thank you so much, David, for the $5 super chat. Let's celebrate the return of My League. Guys, it is episode 2. So for those of you that missed episode 1, I will finish your chats, don't worry. We are in a pretty good position. We played 3 games in the season opener. Let's take a look at what that looked like. We won 1-0 against Valladolid. Then we tied 2-2 against, I believe that it is Deportivo Alavés. And then we beat Leganes 1-0. And today, what we're going to be doing on this show, this series, today we're going to start the first game out against Real Madrid. And the way the dynamic is going to work, anybody that finished, now that the league is over in real life, anybody who finished in the top 10, we have to play on Legendary. Anybody that finished from 11 to the bottom of the table, we will play on Superstar. And obviously Real Madrid came in second, so we're going to be playing them. We're going to be playing them on Legendary. Then we're going to play Mallorca, who actually finished in the top 10, so we're going to have to play them on Legendary. And then we have to play Vallecas, who's Rayo Vallecano, who finished in, I believe, 10th place. So all 3 games that we're going to be playing, they're all going to be on Legendary, which is bad news because we are in a tight competition. I know it's the beginning of the season, but if you look at the table here, we've played 3 games. We just went over it. We got 7 points. If we beat Real Madrid, we will take that 3rd spot, but we're going to have to play them on Legend, and you're going to see the team that we're going to be using. Atlético Madrid is in 1st place with 9 points, so if I play good today on Legendary, we can end up in 1st place, or we can end up somewhere in the middle of the table, bottom of the table, because it's the beginning of the table. Literally, place number 8 is 1 point behind us, so it's all to play for on the 2nd episode. So that's what it's looking like. So we're going to have to play El Clasico first, just so if you want to see. Nico Williams is leading the league so far with 4 goals. And our Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha both have 2 goals each. So, good representation. In the assist category, we do have Frankie De Jong and Robert Lewandowski. Talking about our players, let's take a look at the squad. We are going to be playing with Hansi Flick. We're going to be using the 4-2-3-1. We do have Koundé, Kubarsi. We have a Destroyer. Unfortunately, a Destroyer version of Inigo. I have build-up players, but it's fine. We can play with the Destroyer and 1 build-up player. It's fine. We've got Alejandro Balde. This is the starting Gala 11 that we're going to be using for this season. We're going to keep it real. We got Frankie, Pedri, Dani Olmo, Rafinha as a whole player that tracks back. Love it. Too bad I didn't get the last player of the week. The last player of the week version of Rafinha is, I would have put him on my Barca Legend squad. We got Lewandowski, who is built for jumping, 92 jumping, 96 finishing, 81 finish, 81 heading, So he's supposed to get us some pretty good header goals. Not too bad. The goal ratio, 178 games with 88 goals. We'll see how it goes. And I know I have a Lamine Yamal who is 103 overall, but I practiced, guys. That's why you didn't see me on the Discord. I was getting this ready and I practiced. Believe it or not, the brand new Lamine Yamal fits better in this system because of the player runs, because he is a roaming flank. So I will be going with this one. And I know I have certain rules for my Barca Legends, how I built them. But this build is literally the recommended build. I just pressed recommended and it works for me because he cuts inside. You can see here when I was practicing, he gets goals like he does in real life. You can see it right here. He's going to cut inside and he's going to do his thing. He's playing a roaming flank there. So he cuts inside. Boom. I know it's inverse. He usually goes from the right-hand side to the left. But that is the roaming flank version. You could see him here. He plays more like he plays in real life as the roaming flank. This is on legendary practice. I was playing the English competition. So you can see here, he's playing like he plays in real life. He cuts inside. And he does the goal that he does in real life. So that is why I will be using this roaming flank version of him. Plays good on legendary. He's played 4 matches. He has 5 goals. So I'm going with this one. So that goes to show not always the best, most expensive cards are the better players, because he's a prolific winger. He doesn't make the runs that I need in this 4-2-3-1 system. If I was playing 4-3-3, I might play with 2 prolific wingers, but roaming flank works better. So I'm going to go in with this roaming flank. And I'm going to get to your chats in a second. Just want to show you guys the bench real quick. We got Paul Victor. Unfortunately, I never got a special card of Paul Victor, but his numbers are not so bad. You can see the 87 speed, 89 acceleration. You know, he's got 86 dribbling. Not too bad. 73 finishing. So we got Paul Victor. We do have a very good Ferran Torres super sub card. You can see there he's got the super sub, Fighting Spirit. Very good card. I'm glad I got this one. So we do have a good Ferran Torres to back up Lewandowski. He can play on the left. He can play on the right. So he can also, so he's got it all. We got Paulo Torre, very nice card. You got the 99 type position, 86 lofted, 91 low pass with the 72 finishing. Creative playmaker, gives me something different if I want to use him. Sorry about that. If I want to use him down the middle. I also have Fermin Lopez as a whole player, 92 kicking power, 82 finishing, 90 dribbling, looking sexy. None of these really have additional skills, unless they're players that I use on my Barca Legends, like Koundé, who's fully loaded, and Pau Cubarsí, also fully loaded, and Pedri's fully loaded. Other than that, the Balde has no player skills. Lamine Yamal, raw dog in it, no additional skills. I would like to give him one-touch pass. Nothing again. We will add skills if needed. So we do have Eric Garcia, who could play right back and center back. He's on the team. I got this special Gavi card. I know I have a whole player card that has all the additional skills stacked, but I want to go with this one because he's a creative playmaker, which means that we can play him here. We can play him here, or we can play him here by adding deep line. If I play the other one that I have, he's a whole player, and it's just gonna. I'm about to show you the individual instructions. So this Gavi I love because you got the 94 dribbling, you got the 92 low pass. He's a creative player maker, so you can have him play deep, or you can have him play in the middle instead of Dani Olmo like he does in real life, or you can have him play box to box like I'm about to show how I set up Pedri. And he's got 92 aggression with the 94 defensive engagement. Very sexy. He's fast, 85 speed, 88 acceleration. So that's why I went with this version of Gavi. Don't get it twisted. This Marc Bernal card is actually very banger, and he's an anchorman. So I will be using this Marc Bernal card in this series. We got Marc Casal. You know, it wouldn't be a party without Marc Casal, also an anchorman. So expect to see some action from these guys. We got Hector Fort, who's made the team. We got Gerard Martin, never got the special card, but that's okay. We got a defensive fullback if we want to do that instead of using the offensive fullback. And we got Araujo, who's a destroyer, who is going to be playing backup to Inigo. And we also have Wozniak Szczesny, I did get the special card, so he will be playing. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to start him. We'll see who's in form, who's not in form. And for the reserves, we can only use Barca players that we currently have. So there might be a surprise showing of somebody like, let's see here. We can use maybe Ansu Fati if we want to. I know he's probably going to be leaving. We can use Iñaki Peña. Just anybody who played this season on Barca in real life can play. We can always use this card if we want to go with the whole player. No, I have no problem switching them out. This one's actually a build-up player. If the Destroyer doesn't work, we can see Christensen. Christensen might get some playing time later. This is not too bad of a card. Wouldn't work very well online, but we are playing against the AI, so that Christensen might work out for us. Anyway, those are the players that we have available to us. Unfortunately, I would love to use this Aubameyang card, but we are going to keep this realistic and only play players that have played this season. We got another version of Casal Pau Victor, Sergio Dominguez. Anyways, let's get to your chats. And last thing I'm going to go over is, for this episode, we're going to, like I said, we're going to be, okay, I already went over this. We're going to be playing all 3 games on Legendary, which is the most difficult version of the game. And now let me just cover the individual instructions just for the nerds out there. This is pretty much my Hansi Flick tactics. So obviously we're playing with a neutral build-up. He's a special card. So what I did, you can see here in the individual instructions, we've got offensive on Pedri and deep line on Pedri. So this makes him play box to box. You're going to see very nice. He's going to cover us defensively. He's going to cover us offensively. So he's going to play very much like he does in real life. So that's how you convert an orchestrator into a box-to-box, by giving him those individual instructions. So he plays more like he does in real life. The second one I give is deep line to Frankie de Jong, and that's pretty much all I do. I don't really have a sub-tactic. The only thing I do on the sub-tactics, just in case I need width, I convert Lamine Yamal and Rafinha into wingers, and Pedri and De Jong into defensive midfielders. And as for the individual instructions, they remain the same. No difference there. And that's what we're doing. We're going straight up possession. It's looking sexy. And I think I've laid down the ground game. Let me just read your chats, and we're going to get into action. Please, 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 please drop a like for the channel. Join the Discord. It's pinned to the chat in YouTube. If you're on YouTube, join the Discord, man. Please join the Discord. We're going to be having a tournament soon. We have Barca follow-alongs. We revamped it. It's crazy. It's good. Just go check it out. Join it. You get special notification. You get special access. You know, just make sure you join that Discord. If you're watching me from Twitch, because we got people watching us from Twitch, it's in the bio of the Twitch channel. With that said, GG's to St. David for the super chat, $5 super chat. Star Eagle says GG's. And oh yeah, I reject your application. I don't understand about what that means. You can let me know. By the way, as far I know, Star Eagles and Loki, I don't know if he's on this stream. I know you guys want to be moderators. I have gone over it with the president and myself, and what we're gonna do is, because we have a lot of moderators, when we hit 15,000 subscribers, which is going to be very soon because the channel is growing very fast again. As of the last 2 weeks, we're back. Everything is in green again. We're back. And the show's going to help. Like I said, on Thursday, Season 2, FC 25 gets rolled out. So it's going to be a big week. A lot of content will come out in between too for the people that likes player creations. We're going to go full this week. So on that 15K celebration, we will be adding 1 or 2 moderators. We'll see. But we're going to have something special going on for the 15K celebration, and we will add the new moderator on that live stream. So that is what we're going to do. And thank you, St. David, for the second super chat. Very much appreciated. Very much needed. You know how I like to be honest. It's May 26th, and I'm about $38 short to hit what we need to hit. And no, I'm not exclusively streaming because I gotta make a certain amount of money. But it is time. It is high season. School is over. I know I wanted to start everything after the movie. There is a movie in the making, and so I've been working on a movie. I have not put the movie on hold, but I have decided to roll out everything, all the live streams, all the series. They're all coming out this week, and the movie is gonna be worked on in between, and it'll come out when it's done. I'll take my time in the background as I do everything in between. The movie will still come out because I have put almost 2 months of work into it, so the movie will come out. But instead of what I was trying to do is have the movie come out, and that would represent, you know, the everything coming back out, like My League season 2, the player creations that are missing. But I don't know when I'm gonna finish the movie, and I'm tired of waiting, so we're rolling out everything this week. So we're going big in the end of May, and hopefully I can hit those $38 and, get paid next month, because otherwise I don't get paid. So GG's to David. Yes, Loki is here. Let's go, says Loki. Hello Alvaro. Hello Star Eagles. eFootball, will you post the full La Masia? Okay, no promises. By the way, hello M3 Flow. No promises, but I will try, because like I said, we're going full blown. I will try my best to do it this week. If I don't do it on Wednesday, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a special live stream, and we're just gonna go through all the missing La Masias, and then I'll timestamp it, and we're just gonna do it in one video. I'm not gonna do individual videos. We're gonna do it on a live stream, probably on Wednesday. By the way, we are streaming tomorrow, Tuesday, Division AI and P2P divisions on the Barca Legends. We're probably gonna stream every day of May, so every day of this week. On Wednesday, I might, if I don't do it on Wednesday, I'll try to do it on Saturday or Sunday. I do owe you guys the last La Masia. I think there's 14 players that are missing that I have that you will see on Thursday. So maybe on Wednesday, you will have them. I will do my best to have it ready so we can live stream, because I do have to prepare for the Thursday season 2, and that's going to be big. Season 2 of FC25, the Barcelona career mode. So if everything goes well and I have the time and everything gets ready for Thursday, then I will stream on Wednesday all the La Masia missing players. Nice new intro. It's actually the intro we used for episode 1, because this is actually episode 2. We just started, episode a few months ago, and then we kind of left it there. That's why we've played 3 games already. It's been 8 months since episode 1. There you go. That's why. But it is the same intro. But I did upgrade some things, and I made sure we fixed the glitchiness, because every intro we were glitching out. Well, anyways, now we're no longer glitching out. I found out why we were glitching out. So good upgrades for the channel. Renee is in the house. Big D, let's score some sexy goals. We got to beat, guys, this is going to be tough, man. Real Madrid. We're going to play them on Legendary. So let's see how many points. Let's see what we do on this show, like we did on season 1. If there is a Barca player available, we will get them on loan for fun. But there is no Barca player that we need, and this is the Lewandowski that we're using. So as of right now, and in 2 days they reset, so maybe next week there'll be a Barca legend. So I am open. The one thing that we don't keep realistic, if there is a Barca player available on loan, especially if it's somebody like I never used in my life, I would use them on loan from this if we earn the points. We got 4,530 points. Since we're playing against Real Madrid, unfortunately we don't have the 5,000, but I am going to use this one so we have good condition against Real Madrid. It's going to be tough. It's not easy to beat Real Madrid on Legendary, and that's what we're going to be doing, man. That is what we're going to be doing. I think I'm ready. Let me finish going through the last few chats, and then we're going to get into action. The YouTube seems to lag a bit. Is it still lagging? It's not supposed to be lagging. We're supposed to be doing good. I have 2 fans now. Please let me know if it's still lagging. eFootball, please view my... Yeah, I saw it and I answered. Vallecano finished in 8th. So yeah, so all 3 games. I know I said 10th, so it was an 8th. All 3 games I have to play on legendary today, so I gotta be on my best game. And I'm not really that used to playing a 4-2-3-1. Unfortunately, I know Hansi Flick played a 4-3-3 a couple times, and maybe I'll make my sub tactic a 4-3-3. But for now, we're gonna go with the 4-2-3-1 because I did practice for that yesterday and this morning. So good luck to me. Madrid will not be as hard as me to play. So it should be easy for you. We'll see. Hola, chicos. The president isn't in the house. Welcome back, Modernist Gaming. We always love to see the president in the house. He's finally back after 2 months. Hey, Modernist, 2 months? No way. No, he hasn't been here just for like 2 streams. That's it, man. Let's go. How is everyone? I'm doing fine. I am up to date. No spoilers, guys. I am up to date with The Last of Us. Fuck. That's all I'm going to say. It's been more than 8 minutes, so fuck. I am up to date, and I've never played the game, so do not spoil it for me. I don't know what really happened at the end. Don't tell me. Don't want to know. I'm going to wait for season 3. But man, what an episode. What a season finale. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we saw Pakistani ball. Good, how you been, Modernist? It's Rafinha inactive in the setup? No, because Rafinha is actually an LMF. You can see on the right hand corner he is an LMF whole player, so he will not be inactive. And the cool thing about this card, you can see right there, he actually can play right here. He actually plays really good right there as a attacking midfielder. It's just too bad we don't have, like, I know we can play Fermin Lopez on the left hand side as a whole player, but that I don't know if that will make him inactive since he's a CMF. I don't know. I don't know if whole players become inactive as an LMF if they're a CMF. That one I do not know the answer to. But we can play. We could put offensive because we do have one slot right here. So what you can do, if I wanted to take advantage of, because I've played Rafinha down the middle. He plays really good down the middle. If I wanted to do this and play Fermin Lopez and make sure he makes runs forward, we do have an open slot on offense, so I would just apply offense to Fermin Lopez, and that's how we would play it, which I'm not going to do for this game because I'm going to go with what I practiced last night, and that is, well, it depends on who's in good form, but I'm hoping this team, the one thing I don't like about this Rafinha card is it's not as good as the latest Player of the Week card that I did get on my free account, unfortunately. But this one doesn't have captaincy, and the new one does. And I have one card down here, but I just don't think it's as good as the this one right here. They look pretty similar, and the other one, it's a whole player, but he doesn't have an AMF. To me, it's going to be very important to be versatile. The main reason why I'm not using that one. The good thing is that he does have captaincy, but who cares, man? We'll just pretend Rafinha is the captain. For now, it's going to be Robert Lewandowski holding that captain armband. All right? Okay. Crazy but busy flame. All right, guys. Yes, Marc Cancelo has been mentioned. All right. Very soon, Cancelo was a good Barca left back during his loan. Yes, I agree. And he also played good on the right back. But we can't use Cancelo for this season because we keep it realistic unless he shows up in the loans. If he shows up in the loans, we can get him. That's the only rules. Loki, I can't risk playing any as internet costing me losses. Yeah, Modernist is having problem with his internet. That's why I didn't play so much Divisions. I've been having problem with the internet. Not only the internet, but with the servers. 15K stream, I better see my 24-hour stream, says St. David. New mods at 15K, sounds good. Modernist, family comes first. eFootball is not that important. Yes, I would agree with that. I don't take that as an insult. Will there be a Divisions tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow we will be playing eFootball Divisions in both AI and P versus P. So we're going to be grinding it all week. Happy Memorial Day for those people in America. Thank you, says Star Eagles. We're almost done with the chats, guys. We're gonna get into action. Still got to create your other. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. No lag for me, says Big D. So, but I'm super high as well. I hope you enjoy your high with the gameplay. I'm super sober. No lag here, says Boofa. You need to play the games. Here we go. All right, guys. We are now in the moment. Drop that like and let's do it. Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona. If we beat Real Madrid, we take third place and maybe first place if the top of the table drop points. One last look at the top of the table. So if Atlético Madrid, it's only 2-point difference between us in Girona and Atlético Madrid. So we could end up in first place in this episode. We can end up in last place because it's the beginning of the season and we have to play 3 games on Legendary. So wish me luck because sometimes Legendary cheats. Okay. So as you can see, it's set up as Legendary. So hold on a second. We're going to play on Legend. You see it right there? Confirmed. And we are now in the end game. I'm a little bit nervous, guys. Real Madrid, we're in the Bernabeu. Real Madrid is not that easy to beat, man, in this game. There they are, Los Blancos. And there's Pedri and the gang. Next stream, I'll have more music. This one, I just knew I wanted to get season 2 rolling. We're going to go with our traditional kit. I think all the numbers are correct. The kit numbers. If you see something weird, let me know. I'll update it. All our players are in pretty good form. Our starters. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. I would love to start Bernal, but I'll play Bernal more on the superstar games against teams that are under 10th place because it's just a GP version of this Bernal. It's a good player ID. He plays well, but I wanna win these games. So we're gonna go with the Gala 11, and I'm gonna go with Ter Stegen instead of Szczesny because Szczesny's a defensive goalkeeper, and I play very well with an offensive goalkeeper, especially this one because he has 80 ball control. He's meant for playing from the back, so I'm gonna go with this. Double check the individual instructions. We're good here. And we're ready to go, guys. Let's do it. Let's beat Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. Can we do it like we did it in real life? Here we go. With lag, I mentioned the chat box, but it's for... Yeah, there's supposed to be a delay on the chat box anyway. There's nothing we could do about that. So the delay on the chat box... See, right here, it would be nice to put on some music so it doesn't sound weird. So we'll be upgrading the series as we go. And we got to move fast because the series, we want to finish this series before eFootball 26 comes out. Because once eFootball 26 comes out, they'll take away My League. They'll reset it. And we want to actually finish this one because last season, season 1, we didn't get to play the last game of the season, and we were tied for first place, so we didn't know who ended up in first. We're going to pretend there was a special, there was some kind of COVID-like thing, so last season got canceled on the last day. Some world event. That's what we're going to go with. And so there was no winner of season 1. We literally, I think we tied for... We got to check out. I got to check what happened on the last episode of My League. But literally, I was trying to finish season 1, and we had 3 more hours on the servers, and they shut down My League 3 hours before the servers went down. So I wasn't able to finish season 1. Anyways, you can see the starting lineups for Real Madrid. That's the bench. Here's our starting lineups. You already know them, so let's get right into it and let's be focused. Let's hold the ball. First, we got to steal the ball. Don't let them score early, man. Don't let them score. It's a day game. It's a day game. And yes, if Lamine Ball gets his number 10, we will switch him to number 10. Careful. Good steal by Lamine Ball as we regain possession. Balde. Swings it over to Inigo. Over to Koundé. Koundé to Lamine Yamal. One touch. Frankie. Barca trying to set the tempo early. Frankie to Jules. Lamine. Danny. Pedri. One touch. Over to... Oh, man. That was supposed to be for Lewandowski. Fucking game. If that would have gone to Lewandowski, would have been trouble. Let's focus here, though, because we have just intercepted the pass. Ooh, Pedri, hang in there. It's a foul on Pedri. All right, take your time. Let's see. What's my options here? I don't want to lose possession. Can you let me switch? No, I don't want to do that, man. Just give it to Frankie. Get in there. Get in there, buddy. Oh, man, I was going for Lou, man. Counterattack by Jude Bellingham and the Blancos. Be careful here. It's Mbappe. He's dangerous. Cover the middle. Come on, Koundé with the header. Good clear. Lamine. Playing a good game so far. The roaming flank. Ooh, nice little cheeky touch by Frankie, but right to my opposition, so fuck you. Ooh, gets through. Careful, Koundé. Frangans Garcia smoking us. Good. Kubarsi with the steal. Kubarsi, I think he's supposed to be number 5, right? Kubarsi? Or is that Inigo who plays with the number 5? Yeah, I think we got the numbers right. You guys let me know. I'm focused. Can't look at the chat right now. Not a bad start. We have control of the game. Not too many major mistakes. Just Frankie De Jong was showing off a little too much. Little foul going on. Robert recycles. Ooh, bad recycle. Right to Mbappe and De Jong. I'm sorry, Dani Olmo covers for us. No damage done. Careful here. Take your time. De Jong holds off the defender. Luka, I think that was. And we got a shot here. Here's Robert. Over to Rafinha. Rafi. Good defense by Madrid. They're all up on us. Balde. Over to Frankie De Jong. Frankie De Jong to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo gets the Jules. Jules to the Lamine Dream Kid. Lamine. Frankie. High pressure by Chaumini. Wins the physical battle. And here comes the counterattack. Kubarsi's right there. Alejandro Balde. Minute 27. Barca's pretty much driving the game. I wouldn't say we're superior, but we're definitely controlling the tempo. Lamine. Danny. Frankie. Pedri. Ooh, that was a good opportunity we wasted. Kubarsi, run down that middle, baby. Good defense. So far, it's just been counterattacks that Real Madrid have not been able to capitalize on. I'm playing, and I feel like we could beat them, so no tie here, man. We got to get that banger goal. Inigo. Over to Alejandro Balde. Let's go, baby. Let's fly. Down the middle. Finds Pedri. Can he turn? He's fouled, and referee says there's a foul. All right, here we go, baby. You guys see McTominay's goal for Napoli? I haven't seen that. Gotta check it out. There's a good chance to score. But I don't want Robert to take it. I want Robert in the box. So we're going to give it off to Dani Olmo. He's going to look for Robert. I'm looking for Robert. Maybe a knock on. Nah, let's go directly. Looking for Robert. Oh, Inigo. Not a bad chance. All right. Everybody get organized. Remember, I'm going blue. It's minute 37. The AI likes to get horny. Guler. Stolen by Robert. Floating. Robert, get on the other side of that. Oh, so close there. Minute 39. We're looking good here. Real Madrid keep losing possession. Now I'd say we're dominating them, but careful, careful. At minute 40, the game gets, you know how it is, scripting. Can we beat the script? Yes, we can. For now. Minute 42. Can we do one more play? Danny Olmo. Pedri, come on, Danny. You needed the better pass. Get it back, Danny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Can we hold them? Down the middle. Cover. Here it is. Good. All right. Good first half by Barca. We owned them in the first half. Not a bad showing. We're in the Bernabeu. I think we could beat them, man. But you got to be careful because the game, when you dominate the first half, like in real life, the second half is always so much different. So we got to see if we can maintain that same pace. We only have one shot on target. We have 62% of possession. We're really controlling the tempo. They have not even a shot. They're looking really, we have really disarmed them in the first half. Yo, Snakey Santi, yo. Coach Santi's in the house. Just one word, say yes. All right. You guys ready for the second half? Because I am. Let's do it, baby. We're playing good, man. Dominating Real Madrid. Let's get the win, man. If we can beat Madrid, we can take first place. And we got to play the next 2 games on legendaries. So if we can set the tone with a win, I don't even want the tie, man. We can win it. We get possession first, so that's good. Don't lose possession. Let's go back to neutral because we were on blue. Now let's go to neutral. Let's own possession again. Let's do it again. Don't let them even take one shot. But they're going to play more difficult this second half. So I got to be extra focused. So Balde to Rafinha. Cuts inside over to De Jong. De Jong sees Tchouaméni. Runs away from him. Gets to Pedri. Pedri turns. Beautiful turn. 1. Get in there. Nice pass. Here it is. Golazo by Lewandowski. Beautiful triangulation, and Barcelona goes up 1-0 in the Bernabeu. We do have music when we're at home, but since we are in the Bernabeu, un golazo. Beautiful gameplay as Barcelona set the tone in the second half the same way we set the tone in the first half. And a beautiful finish by Robert Lewandowski. And now we just got to play defense. Look at Pedri. To Robert, 1-2, boom, tucked away. You love to see that. You love to see that. Now we're gonna go full blue and hold until we get possession. Because you know the AI loves to score right back on you. Koundé, careful. Come on, careful. Oh, is it a corner kick? Is it a corner kick or did we get possession? Okay, it is a corner kick. Careful, careful, man. I'm telling you, man. As soon as you score, the AI loves to get right back in it. I'm just clearing it. Rafi, come on, Rafi. Careful. Come on, we need good defense. We need good defense. No! Clear it again. See, I told you guys. That's why I'm on full blue, man. The AI always does this, man. As soon as we get control, again, ball possession, we can chill the game out. But it's always like this. We cannot let them score. No. See, man, they're horny, man. Oh. It keeps bouncing to them, man. There we go. There we go. Finally. Let's calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it. Oh. Careful, careful. See, get it to the other side. There we go, baby. There we go. We get out of it. Minute 60. We have a game. Balde. Frankie. One touch. They're pressing us more. Can we take advantage of it? Ramon. Ramon. Get it, Inigo. Come on, you got it, baby. Inigo beats Kylian. Good. Keep it safe. Come on, tiki-taka. Taka-tiki. Pau Cubarsí over to Koundé. Feeds Frankie. Good ball movement by Barca again. Shaky recovery after the first goal. Stay inside, please. I'm going to stay with one blue because I'm still feeling a little nervy. Pedri. Back to Danny. Danny. Over to De Jong. De Jong to Danny. Danny. Wide open Balde. Let's swing it across. Over to Lamine. We got to see Lamine do something. Lamine's crossing. Get in there, Lamine. You can do it. There we go. We're looking good here. Good attack by Barca. Koundé. Gonna swing it. Looking for the header of Robert. He was offside. But we got the heading Robert. So expect. He was just offside. My League and FC about to make him go crazy high. Yeah, I get excited. To me, this is actually the most fun. Like, I'm an offline player, and online really frustrates me. But to me, this is fun. Like, I feel the emotion of and it's nervy, man, because it's just a 1-goal lead, and we can beat Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. Try not to think about that. Trying to get recovery of the ball. Here we go. Camavinga over to Valverde. Cover those half spaces. Good defense. Very cagey. Rafinha tracking back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Baby, that was too close. I'm telling you, man, it's not safe. 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. I think I'm going to bring in Gavi. I like what I saw from Dani Olmo. Remember, he was involved. But I want more protection right here. So, because Gavi has 94 defensive engagement, 92 aggression. Let's kick that in. He's a CMF, so I'm going to change him to a CMF so he plays to his natural ability. And I think I'm going to bring in super sub Ferran Torres, who's a good presser. The only bad thing is okay, Mark Ter Stegen does have captaincy. So the ban goes to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. What else? I think that's it. I think we're good. Let's try to finish the game off like this. Welcome to the stream, Fang. Yeah, Snake Gaming rinsed me. Like I think it was 5-1. Like it was a smashing. Nothing risky. Alejandro Balde. Keep it safe, Balde. Over to Pedri, who's been excellent. Gavi, fresh off the bench. He's here to protect and dribble, hold possession, and to be aggressive. One-touch pass, no overlap. Keep it safe. Pedri with the good dribbling, double team, shakes it off. Here's Frankie. Double team again, opens up the wing. We're not looking bad here. At minute 80, do not let them get back in. Ooh, what a fake. Ferran, the shark, to Lamine. Over to Frankie. Here's Gavi. Ooh, that would have been a beautiful assist. Everybody back. Be careful. Here comes the dangerous counterattack. They're quick. They're fast. We got to be careful. Cover the spaces. Careful, careful. What a save by Ter Stegen as Mbappe's denied the equalizer. And here comes Lamine Yamal. Ooh, what a run. What a run. Could he get it? Could the Shark put it away? Could the Shark put it away? The Shark puts it away! And the super sub Shark, right after Ter Stegen denies Mbappe, the Shark, the super sub. The Shark strikes again. With the assist of Gavi, who also comes off fresh off the bench. And on Legendary, we take a 2-0 lead over Real Madrid. Amazing. Amazing. But we got to change that number. I think Gavi's wearing number 10. Hold on there. Nobody should be wearing that number 10. We got to fix that for the next game. We got to give the number 10 to no one for now. Unless Ansu Fati plays. All right. Let's hold. Let's hold. Let's hold. Let's hold. Because you know they can come back. It's 3 minutes. Right through the legs. The scripting is in. Scripting. Vinicius. Get their Koundé. Not in time. Not in time. Hey, the Real SJ. Welcome to the stream, man. You missed a good one. Make sure you rewind. Because we had a good game right here. Excellent start. Lamine. See, man. Roaming flag. The free one. Better for the 4-2-1-3. 4-2-3-1. Look at that deflection. It was the script, but the script is not going to beat us today as Gavi protects the ball. Yes, he does. Lamine. Double touch. 2 minutes to go. Can we hold? Inigo. Excellent game by Inigo. The defense played immaculate. Here's Gavi. All right. We did it, baby. Barcelona, take it. Oh, by the way, guys, I did the special give your GGs to Barca as we take the win in the Bernabeu, and we might end up in first place. We definitely take third place as Robert shines in the Bernabeu along with Gavi. Shout out to Dani Olmo, and also Pedri played very well. Very good team performance. You can take a look at the stats there. We had 63% of possession. They did end up having more shots on target in the second half, but we were able to hold them. Good save by Ter Stegen as Mbappe almost snuck in behind us, taking advantage of our high line. Beautiful way to start the stream. Beautiful way to... We're not starting the season. It is episode 2, but it feels like we're starting the season. And that, let's see, puts us... We take... third place. Unfortunately, Atlético Madrid won their game, but Girona tied their game. So we're literally tied for second place now, just behind Atlético Madrid. That's the good news. The bad news is the next 2 games, we also have to play on Legendary, because if you want to know the rules, just rewind the beginning of the stream and I set the rules down. So today we will only be playing on Legendary difficulty. It feels so weird because when you're playing FC25, you got to save it. We don't have to save it. We got the 4,800 points. And we were going to be taking Mallorca, who is in 18th place. But we ignored the position they are in. What do you guys think? Should I do it based on what position they're in this world, or how it finished in La Liga? I think we should go with how they finished in La Liga. I don't want... And if we change it in the next episode. Because I don't want to, you know, I just set the rules. I don't want to be like, oh, now I'm going to play on Superstar because we're going to change the rules. I'm going to own up to what I set up at the beginning of the stream. We're going to play on Legendary all the way. GG says, Santi, Carmi the Carnal. The entire OG gang is here. Yes. Because, and this is just a start, baby. Because, oh, thank you. By the way, thank you for the super chat by St. David. This is the beginning, guys. Because on Thursday... Season 2, FC25 is also. So we're going to be doing both of these series. Maybe twice a week. Depends. Depends. If you guys hit it up, we'll do it. Thank you for the super chat. As long as Dembele doesn't do anything good in the final. Oh, yeah. Talking about the final of the Champions League. Remember they did the event of the Champions League a few... months ago. So we will have the Champions League in this series. Like, I actually recorded myself and I played the Champions League. So near the when I'm gonna look at the schedules in real life, so I'm gonna try to make it as real as possible. When Barca usually plays Champions League games, I will drop a premiere episode of my league, of the Champions League, because I actually played the Champions League. So not only are we going to be playing La Liga, there is a Champions League. But that event happened in the past, but I already recorded it, so I'm not going to give any spoilers. Thank you so much for the new subscriber, Shizer. So those... I'm not going to live stream because I already recorded it. But what I will do, I'm gonna make them premieres. What that means is that when the episode goes up of the Champions League games that I played, oh, by the way, I played it only one time, and you will see how I prove in the video that it was played only once. So if I get eliminated, I didn't play it again. So I played it once, the event. Either we won it or we lost it. If we got eliminated, we got eliminated. No spoilers. So what on those episodes, we won't live stream, but what we will do is a premiere. So what that means is when the episode comes out, it will be offline. But when you set it up to premiere, there's gonna be a live chat for the moment it comes out, so we can all react to it like if it's live, and I'll be in it. And that's what we're gonna do for the Champions League, because we will have a Champions League in this series. With that said, let me get a sip of water, and we're gonna continue to number 2, and we got off to a really good start. And I know Mallorca is not as heavy as playing Real Madrid, but I'm going to get my points anyways. So I am going to use excellent condition because I want to smash, man. I want to smash. So we're going to go with excellent condition. I earned it. I beat Real Madrid on Legendary, so I earned it. So we are going to play Mallorca, and we're going to play them on Legend. Okay? Every game in this stream is going to be on Legend. I'm going to confirm that. I'm very bored. Let me grab the big confetti bombs. What do you mean you're very bored? I gave you some good banger gameplay. That was not easy to beat Real Madrid, man. All right. Let's see how we're looking. Robert's up. Well, everybody's up. Everybody's horny because we beat Real Madrid. So I'm going to go with the same squad. There's nothing to change here. If we score early, I will bring in Marc Bernal, maybe Marc Casal in the second half. And Gavi played good, so he deserves to make an appearance. Ferran Torres making that debut. All right, David's back. You ready? Let's do it, baby. What is this? Match day 6? 5? 6, I think. It is match day number 5 in the La Liga. And we are at the Montjuic. No, we are in the Camp Nou. So the chants are up. Oh, we forgot to fix Gavi. Well, remind me after this game to check it out so we can fix the kit numbers. I think only Gavi is wrong. He's sporting that number 10. I really hope they bring UCL event into, but like I said, there was this UCL event, so we will have that in this series. I recorded it. It's already done. So we will experience it. All right, I should have given us the home kit, but whatever. And we have kickoff. All right, let's just play the same as we did against Real Madrid, and we should be okay. Hopefully we can smash this team, man. Open up a can of whoop ass early, and we don't have to stress it, and we can bring in the kids to play. I want to see Marc Bernal play. Kubarsi to the Jewel. Danny. Pedri. Over to Balde. I would like that they would bring stamina loss and injuries and stuff like that. Is that really so hard for you, Konami? There's De Jong. Pedri. Danny Olmo. Balde. Danny. Good start. Recycle. Kubarsi gets in a little bit of trouble. Gets out of it. Here's Frankie, also risky. Be careful. They'll catch you on the quick counter. Ball does not reach Lamine Yamal, and here is Mallorca, is it? And they lose the ball in the air. In Eagle. Here's Balde. Over to Frankie De Jong. He's going to attempt to break the lines. He is successful. Creates a nice little triangle. Triangle deflected. It was going to Robert. Robert would have been able to just turn and tap it in. Barca looking good at recovering the ball. Balde. Bad pass. Gets intercepted by Maffeo. Pedri misses this chance to steal, but almost gets the job done over the Jules Koundé. Koundé to De Jong. Dani Olmo over to Balde. I see you calling it for it, but that was risky. Lou. Lou. Oh! Did you see that? He was going for the Cruyff. Look at that. We got to screenshot that. Could you imagine if he would have scored that? Like Cruyff. If he scores that, the reincarnation of Cruyff right here. Look at this. Ah, look at him right there. I've never scored a goal like that. It would have been incredible. Too bad it was super off. All right, we got 90% possession. Oh, it's deflected, so he wasn't super off. And Lamine cutting inside like he does. Lamine. Ah. Got to get one of those. Ooh, intercepted. Beautiful, 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 beautiful press. And the header goal by Lewandowski. And we are off to a beautiful start here early in the Camp Nou. Worst Barca season was the 1920 season. Good press, Barca style. Dani Olmo with the little flick. Easy tap-in header for Robert. The goal-scoring machine, Lewandowski. It's a good Robert Lewandowski card, man. Fireflame says it's a beautiful game, a beautiful goal. Thank you very much. I like that it came through a press, you know, Hansi Flick style. Now we got to protect the lead. Protect the lead. Remember, it gets horny. And I forgot to go blue. Danny Rodriguez. That we got it. 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 All right, let's be aggressive. Let's go. I want to score 2 to 3 goals, minimum. De Jong shakes off the defender. Over to Paul Kubarsi. Kubarsi, beautiful pass. Lamine. Pedri. Being safe. Good scan. We recycle. Here's Balde. I see the run. But there was someone in between. There was another person in between as we lose possession. And we must track back. Everybody back. Cover your spaces. No, no, no. Careful. There we go. Good job, De Jong. Let's hit him on the counter. No, there's nothing there. I would counter if it's there. I'm just playing really safe, man. That was supposed to be for my wing back, not for my midfield focus. Because here they come. God, if they get a goal, it would have sucked. There we go, baby. The passing is really being manipulated right now, but I'm trying to ignore it. Trying to keep this fun. Koundé over to Kubarsi. We're here in the Camp Nou. Minute 35, Barca with the lead. So far, 2 above average performances, I would say. Stellar shutdown of Real Madrid. Playing a little 1-2. Dani Olmo finds Lamine. Lamine sees the overlap by Koundé. Koundé is going to look for Robert. Is Robert there? No, but Pedri is. Should have used your foot. Pedri. Bring it down. Use your foot. Good play, though. And we are at minute 39, so I'm going to go 1 level blue, just in case, you know. We are playing very dominant. We need a second goal. It's never safe with 1 goal. Any second, the AI can just... Careful. Kubarsi. Why didn't you jump on Danny? Here we go. Counterattack. Beautiful. Get Lou. Header. Higher for Lou, man. Connect with his head. Rafinha, you need to cross better. And here comes the counterattack by Mallorca, I believe it is. Careful here. Cover the middle. Somebody cover that middle. Careful. Inigo. Good first half. We got this. Guys got to go study, but I'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right, Santi? Is this my league? Yes, it is, baby. Yes, it is. Make sure you rewind if you just joined, because we had one hell of a previous game against Real Madrid. Look at this, man. We love to see it. We're playing on Legendary. 71% possession. They don't even have anything. We're looking just as good as we did the last game. But I want to get 2 to 3 goals, baby. Because I want to see Marc Bernal and Marc Casal come in the second half. The only way we got to do that is if we get a 2 to 3 goal lead. Careful. Kubarsi's such a good defender, man. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo sees the overlap. Pedri. Can he connect? No, he can't. Intercepted. Recovered. Koundé. Frenkie. Dani Olmo. Danny's doing good, man. Good at controlling the midfield. He could score too. If he gets open, I'll go for it. He could score some bangers from distance. Danny boy. Koundé. Or Lamine. More dominance by Barca. Here's Pedri. That was a stupid pass, but Lamine recovers. He does the double touch. Give and go. Too late. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Backdoor to Lamine. Lamine! Almost. Recovered by Pedri. We're looking like Barca in real life. Very aggressive. Recovering the ball. High press. We do have Hansi Flick as the coach, so maybe the ID. All right. Recycle. Let's not get overexcited that we almost scored. To Lamine. Looks for the overlap. Koundé. He's going to look for the header here. It's deflected. Danny recovers. Really want to get one in there for Lou. Here we go. Lou. Should have gone far post, but Rafinha's there from the outside of the boot. And Rafinha with the goal. Golazo by Rafinha. We're doing what an awesome start. And we take the lead here in the Camp Nou. Rafinha with the outside of the boot. Sexy. And it was coming. Lou should have put it away with the outside. But Rafi got it. Look at the outside of the boot of Rafinha here. Turn. Lamine Yamal style. Visca Barça. The captain. And now I feel comfortable enough. It's minute 59. I will bring in the kids. I'm going to bring in Marc Bernal. Have him play Anchorman. And we're going to give Pedri a rest. I know they don't really get rest, but we're going to pretend. And we're going to bring in Marc Casal. And I'm actually going to have Marc Casal play box-to-box. Instead of Anchorman. Because that's how we do it here. We keep it real. That should override his ID. And deep line no longer needed there. So do we need a deep line on... Rafinha tracks back. Might as well give it to Rafinha, even though he tracks back, just for some extra coverage. And Rafinha has the stamina to do it. He's got 89 stamina. All right. So we got Marc Bernal, Marc Casal coming in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
And around minute 75, we'll have the Shark make another appearance, and Gavi will come in again because he deserves gameplay after his performance against Real Madrid. Little tap. Careful, man. They could get right back in it with one goal. Careful. They're disarming our defense. Good defense there. Here's Marc Casal. Casal's going to cook a Casal. Rafinha decides we're not going to do anything stupid. Pau Cubarsí. Over to Koundé. Koundé to Lamine. Marc Bernal. Here's Danny. Holds off the defender. Going to find Marc Casal in the midfield. Rafinha. There's an overlap. Get it to Danny. Danny wins. Here's Marc Casal. Can he get the assist to Lamine? Almost. A connection between Casal and Lamine. Love to see it. Pau Cubarsí wins everything in the air, man. Even on P2P, he plays above his stats. I made him my starter on my Legends. Pau Cubarsí, this card is amazing. Make sure you check out my video. Minute 70 as Barca has total control of the game so far. But you never know, one goal will change. Here's Dani Olmo. Balde. Martinez. Marc Bernal. Good step over. To Koundé. Tiki Taka. Casal. Drives down the middle. He sees Lou. Oh, didn't get the lucky bounce. But Barca's attacking, looking for the third one. Playing very aggressive. I like what I see. Hansi Flick. Being Hansi Flick. Lamine Yamal with the press. Wins it. Here we go. He sees Lou. Lou wins possession. Can he tap it in? No. There's no rebound. I should have chip shotted it. Should have got closer and chip shotted it. All right. Good performance by Lou, but I'm going to bring in the Shark because he deserves it. The Shark comes in, and Gavi will come in again. He played very well here. And here we go, baby. Let's put this... I think the Lamine card design is OP. Definitely. And I love that they gave him the roaming flank, because roaming flank works very well in this Hansi Flick system. As I make a stupid pass and Barca loses possession, comes the counterattack. Remember, it's minute 81. They score one goal and we start to freak out. Uh-oh, here they come. Gavi. Into the hands of Ter Stegen. Catch it, Ter. Gavi. Nice back heel. Cubarsí. Over to Koundé. Koundé. Yamal. Bernal. Playing good. I brought him in for a reason. It's the GP version, but a little script in there. I didn't turbo forward. That was, but I'm not going to complain. Whatever. Just protect the lead. Ignore the script. Bernal. Good defense. Should have let the goalkeeper. Gavi with the 90 aggression kicking in. The Shark. The Shark. The Shark. Another game winner. I'm not a game winner. And once again, the Shark super sub. Lob. Just like the first game. The Shark has 2 goals in 2 games. And we finished the first game just like we finished. I'm sorry, we finished the second game just as we finished the first game with the stamp of approval. A beautiful, again, Gavi with the assist. Again, Ferran Torres with the assist. It's almost like a replay of the last game. Gavi, maybe he deserves that number 10. Look at that pass by Gavi. And Barcelona's going to take this one. Will we end up in first place after this one? Minute 91, it's over. Beautiful performance. The subs did good too. To spice up the third and last game, I'm not going to boost the team. All right? We're going to play on Legendary, no boost. We'll save our points as Barca take the win here at home at the Camp Nou. Possibly now as first place winners. And Robert Lewandowski, 1 game, 2 games, 2 goals. The Shark, 2 games, 2 goals. Man of the match. And please, if you're joining us late, make sure you drop a like. We didn't even allow them to take a shot on target or at all. Complete rinse domination. Good thing I practiced last night because it's so different to play a 4-2-3-1 system than a 4-3-3 that I was used to. Still not enough. Atlético Madrid refuses to lose, but we do take second place, which sets up the drama. I will not use the booster. I will save my my points. No booster for this game because I want to up the stakes. I want to challenge. So let's take a look at the top scorers. Robert Lewandowski is now in 4th place with 4 goals in La Liga with 5 match days played. Rafinha with 3. We just want to see, and Ferran Torres has 3 goals already. We just want to see Lamine Yamal in this. Gavi with 2 assists, 2 beautiful assists. Danny almost with 2 assists. I just want to see Lamine Yamal in here, man. Lovely, 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 lovely. Alvaro, go change Gavi's number now. All right, let's do that. It's the only thing we got wrong, and let me know if you see anything else wrong. We're about to up the stakes. We're playing all the games on Legendary, and I'm gonna play no booster because I love challenges. So we're gonna go for a bigger challenge, and we are going to edit player number. Ter Stegen's right, Kubarsi's right. You guys let me know if you want me to give Lamine Yamal the number 10. 20 is right. 11 is right. That's right. I believe these are all right. 7, 14, Paul Torre, 24. Casal's 17, right, Casal? This guy is wrong. He is number 6. There we go. Bernal's 28, 35, Martin. This looks right. Hector Force 32. And Chesney's number 25. Keep it realistic to life. All right, now we're full-blown realistic. We're using the Hansi Flick tactics. If you want to, rewind to the beginning, I go over everything. So Hansi Flick tactics are working. We're pressing up top. We're getting goals. We're playing. We're flying. All right, now for this game, last game of this episode, we're going to be playing against Rayo Vallecano. We will also be playing against them on Legendary, but this time I will not apply any booster just to up the stakes because, we just played really good. I don't think I need the extra boost. But let's see what else they got. We don't need experience points because everybody's already developed. Curl at 99 might be cool because then maybe we could, because Lamine Yamal with a curl at 99, set pieces 99. But I'm not going to use forward stats plus midfield stats. I'm not going to use anything. Manager optimization. This is cool for getting the proficiency to, I believe, 80 on all of them. On of them. If I wanted to do long ball counter, quick counter, maybe quick counter would be nice. Sometimes Barca plays quick counter, but we'll do that on another episode. I'm not gonna apply anything, and I don't think we need any. I don't think Seedorf ever played for Barca. Davids did. All right, so we're gonna raw dog this to make this interesting. I'm gonna raw dog it. We're gonna play on Legendary, no booster. I believe we are away, and we are now in second place. Let's protect the lead in second. No booster. Raw dogging it. Low-key, Jesus. Liverpool drove a car into the crowd while his fans were celebrating. Hope everybody's fine. I hope everybody's fine, too. All right, we're in second place. Hoping that Atlético Madrid drops points. Sorry, I just want to see how Real Madrid is doing. So Real Madrid, where's Real Madrid? They're 9th place. Real Madrid is suffering in 9th place. All right. Anyways, let's get to it. It's game time. No booster for this one. We're playing on Legendary, and we're going for first place. Hopefully, Atlético Madrid will drop points. All right. Reminds me the Barca incident against Espanyol. Yeah, I saw that. Not our best moment. Kind of confusing the colors, so you go with red and I'll go with yellow. Fluorescent yellow. Don't want to get confused because I have lost matches because I think my opponent is my player. Okay, so Danny's horny. He's going to play. He's been playing good. He deserves it. Robert's going to start. He's been scoring a goal a game, but we're definitely going to see Ferran Torres in that second half. I want to give Fermin Lopez time, playing time, so it's too bad that Dani Olmo is fully up. I would have given Fermin the start. I do also want to give playing time to Eric Garcia, but I'm going to go with my A team, which is Kubarsi, Inigo, and maybe to make the series, we'll see how it goes on this game, but maybe to spice up the series, we'll make up a system where we're not allowed to play players 3 games in a row as a starter. We have to rest them. So we can make up rules as we go. Araujo is fully up, so we're going to bring in Araujo. Hopefully he doesn't, he makes a lot of mistakes in real life and in this game. So be careful, Araujo. So to make it interesting, we're going to bring in Araujo. Please don't mess it up. He's got everything, man. But he messes up, man. In the game, just like in real life. So we're going to go with Araujo. I wish you could have modded PES 21. In the future, man. When I have a PC, we will do so much more things on this channel because of mods. But for now, we will have fun with what we got. And if you're just joining us, make sure you drop that like. Join the Discord. It's pinned to the chat. And if you're watching us from Twitch, make sure you go to the bio and find us on Discord. Okay? So we are playing an away game. This time we're upping the stakes. We're playing on Legendary with no booster. Because I don't want this to be easy. And it wasn't like it was easy to play against Real Madrid. It's just that I play really well against the AI. And we had a booster. So no booster this time. Let's get right into it. We'll keep making, if the game is too easy, I'll start playing with lesser Barca play. I have Barca players that are not as exaggerating, but I have a feeling it's going to get interesting at some point. Because we'll always make sure that I'm not like, 10 points in first place. We could always use lesser cards, GP cards if we have to. Let's start by Barca. We got the momentum, the 2-game winning streak momentum. No fear. Tiki-taka. Dani Olmo. Oh, if that goes through, it would have been beautiful to Pedri as he made the run inside. De Jong. Looking to cover the middle. He gets there on time. And here comes the counterattack. Koundé. Good job, Koundé. Over to Lamine Yamal. It's not going to get there on time. Yes, it will, but can Robert get there? He cannot. But Barca is pressing. Okay, so our opponent has a little bit more opportunities. That's why I don't rush things. If you control the game, you could dominate the AI. If you start going like back and forth, you will open the can of worms that you don't want. That's why I take my time. So Frankie de Jong calls for calma, calma. Rafinha. To Araujo. See what I mean? And we're in trouble. And they play it back. They should have kept on going forward. Dani Olmo. But we got a Koundé. And Koundé's Koundé. He is him. All right, let's take our time. Minute 16. That's what I like. Drama. Here's Dani. Sees the run. Triangulates. Triangle. Recycle. Dani. De Jong. Nice. Down the middle. Pedri. Floater to Lou. Almost. Good play. Good play. That's how you play possession, baby. Bad pass. Could Lamine Yamal make the best of it? He's dancing. Twinkle toes. He's inside. He takes his shot. Lamine Yamal. Finally, Lamine Yamal shines. Beautiful card, beautiful goal, and Barca take the lead 1-0. I was a little bit nervous playing this 4-2-3-1 system. Look at that. They got the animation in there. How is it? Lamine Yamal started the play with the give and go. You love to see beautiful Barca tiki-taka come through. Yeah, we got rules. We cannot play Ronaldinho. But you can see Ronaldinho tomorrow on Barca Legends. We have Barca Legends tomorrow. P versus P. And the AI, we're in Division 3 now, where it's all crazy. And Barcelona quickly regain possession. I'm gonna stop using the boosters. I don't think we need it to make the Liga interesting. And if we start getting like I'm talking too soon. We might actually make a mistake here and saved by Ter Stegen. I'm going to keep my mouth shut and concentrate because I was talking too soon like I already won La Liga by 10 points. Because the game could get weird, man. Like you could be playing good and all of a sudden, you know, things could change really quick. So, we'll see. Into the safe hands of Ter Stegen. We got to give Szczesny some games. Here's Pau Kubarsi. Over to Koundé. Frenkie de Jong. Back to Pau. We're going to swing it because he has low lofted. Rafinha. That was supposed to be for Frankie, but if you say so, Konami. If you say so. Intercepted by Araujo. Can he get the ball? I was trying to go for Lamine. That's okay. There's a good run by Lou. Lou can turn. Lou can turn. Unable to take the shot off. Referee says no foul. Looked like he got all foot instead of all ball, but okay. Covering the half space. Dani Olmo, good job. Minute 35. We'll be switching to blue soon. Don't want any surprises at the end of the first half. Careful here. Careful here. Araujo. Goes out of bounds. Yes, join the Discord. Please join the Discord. First 200 members get a special... Those are manipulated passes. Be careful here, man. We get it right back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Pedri opens it up. Back door. Shit, I should have kept on going with Pedri and gone for it myself. Pedri has the skill to score that goal. Pedri being a little too unselfish. Be a little bit more selfish, Pedri. Go for it. It was all yours. And you broke that defender. Here's Pedri. Over to Balde. Dani Olmo. To Rafinha. He's going to float it over to Pedri with the run. Will it stay inside? No, it won't. It's minute 45 and the first half is coming to an end. Madrid versus Barca going to be a W. We played that earlier, so make sure you rewind and you watch Real Madrid versus Barca. It was one hell of a game. So if you just joined us, we did play against Real Madrid at Clasico. It was the first match of the game. Don't want to spoil it for you, so make sure you rewind and watch that. So we're looking very dominant, but they do have two shots. So they're a little bit dangerous. And a 1-goal lead is not safe. So we got to bring our game and get that second goal. The Shark is waiting. We'll bring him in at around minute 60. Love the Shark. Araujo to Rafi. Rafi to Balde. Back to Rafinha. Over to De Jong. De Jong with the one-touch pass to Dani Olmo. Good control. Loses the ball. Good defense. And I'm trying to get control of Pedri. And I finally do. But Rafinha with the steal, with the track back, kicks in. Dani Olmo. He's scanning the area. Good run. Too late. Triangle. There's the run by Lamine. Inside. Fakes it. The Lamine fake. You see that pump fake? And Lamine Yamal with a brace at minute 50. It's Lamine. It's Lamine with the brace. Roaming flank. The free card, guys. Doing his signature. Another beautiful tiki-taka. It's all beautiful tiki-taka, baby. Look at that. Cutting inside. And this is beautiful because it allows me to give playing time. You know what? I know Danny's playing really good, but I want to see Fermin Lopez play. We're going to bring in Fermin Lopez now, and then we'll wait 10 minutes and then bring in Lewandowski. Because we got to give Fermin Lopez some time. Good job, Danny Olmo. Great game. Let's see what Fermin's got. Stolen by Koundé. Araujo, so far so good. Knock on wood. A miscommunication between our defenders there. And we find ourselves in a little bit of trouble, but calma, says Kubarsi. Off balance pass. Gets to Lamine. Lamine with the 1-2. De Jong sees the 1-2. Plays it back. Here's Fermin. He's going to float it over to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, if you get it right, it would have been a nice goal. We're playing really beautiful. Drop them likes, man. All right, so I like a left hand, like we're on the, hold on. I don't know what, I thought this was set up correctly. Left for right. Right for left. We need a right footed. Lamine Yamal. No. Pedri. Your Gerard Martin, Paul Victor are both 2 stars. They've been updated to 3. Okay, thank you for letting me know that, Cruz. We will buy them and play them in the next episode. That's why we love Cruz, man. So, here, let me screenshot that. Hold on, guys, because it's important. So, your Gerard Martin and Paul Victor are both 2 stars. They've been upgraded to 3 stars in the GP store. So, Casal is a 3-star and the GP... Oh, AI. Doing it for me. I'll get a goal anyways. Here's Lamine. Oh, I wanted a hat trick by Lamine. Roaming flag Lamine is awesome, man. Like, if they actually do come out with a pack on Thursday, that has Lamine Yamal, you know, another upgrade, and roaming flank, definitely worth it. Because roaming flank, Lamine, that's how you get him to cut inside. Lou has it stolen, and that's it for Lou. Good game by Lou, but it's time to bring in the shark and the kids. Gavi played well, but I want to give Eric Garcia a nod because I love Eric Garcia. And we're not going to bring in Gerard Martin because we're going to upgrade those cards in the next episode. But we will bring in Hector Fort for some good old-fashioned gameplay. I know it's risky. It's a 2-goal lead, but we want a challenge, man. I mean, they get one, and it's time to freak out. Here's Fermin. Good movement over to De Jong. De Jong's playing really nice. Here's Pedri. Tries to hold off 2 defenders a little too much. What a bad clear. Good defense, but bad clear. And into the hands of Ter Stegen. Minute 66. Jules Koundé. Swing. Low lofted to Rafinha. Fermin Lopez plays the 1-2. We go the other way. Here's Lamine. See, he's in the inside, roaming flank. Good press by Pedri. Good press by Fermin. Gets the ball to deflect. And we regain possession because of it, as Pedri says, calma, calma. And here's Lamine. Little too show-offy as we lose possession. And Lamine makes up for his mistake. Recovers. Araujo. So far, no issues with Araujo. Pau Cubarsí. A lot of back heels. The wing is wide open for Rafinha. Can he get it down the middle? Break him. And tap it in, baby. Lou. You got the strength. Hold them all. It's a penalty. Referee says no pen. Takes the shoulder charge. But the shark is here now. It's too bad because we needed the shark, Lou for the header. Let's see if we can do a knock-on, rat style. Knock-on. Frankie. Hector Fort. Fermin Lopez. Come on, Fermin. I want to get Fermin to get a shot off. Careful. Valdez too fast. Can't catch me. And here he comes. Pedri. Down the middle for the shark, baby. The shark. Could he make it? Another one. 3 games, 3 goals. The shark. Super sub. Ferran Torres. 3 goals in 3 games. All of them at the end of the game. Play Pedri as a cam. We could do that. But right now we're going to give Fermin the chance. But what I will do is take out Pedri. Rest him. As he gets the assist to the shark. 3 games, 3 goals for the shark. Beautiful. I'm just too good, man. Hold on, man. I wanted a sub. Fuck. Let's bring in Marc Casado. But I want Marc Casado to play like he plays in real life. Like if I had him play like an anchor, I wouldn't do this. Like Bernal, I'm gonna play him as an anchor. Oh, I have no more subs. I would have just left him as an anchor, man. But Casao, I have him play more like Pedri does, as the progressive pivot. Just to keep it. Oh, gets by Eric Garcia. And Araujo with the good header. Yes, sir. Marc Casao coming in. Rest Lamine Yamal. I would rest Lamine Yamal, but we're out of substitutions. So we pretty much start out the season as good as Barca in real life. Very dominant, very direct, a lot of pressing. Let's actually start playing in red. Be more aggressive. Let's just smash up teams when we can. Here's Lamine Yamal. Good dribbling. Marc Casal. Ooh, deflection. Sorry, man. That's my fault. That was a bad pass. Bad decision by me. Making Casal look bad. But Garcia's tracking back. He's got the center covered. Araujo has the center covered. Fort. And it is cleared by Casal with the header. Here we go. Counter attack. That was supposed to be for fucking Fermin Lopez. I don't know how it went so far up ahead. Good press. Come on, I want one more chance. I want Fermin to get a shot off. All right, let's go. Full red. Nah, not full red. Let's not be irresponsible. Let's get one more. Come on. Go. Ah, okay, that's... Good job. We did it. Did we take first place? So a brace and a goal by Ferran Torres. Yeah, on Wednesday. And I think you already asked that earlier. M3 Flow, and I answered twice. Look who got a brace. Look who's the man of the match. So yeah, if you can get your hands on that, Lamine Yamal, definitely worth it. You saw there, we dominated the game. We're winners. Did it put us on first place though? No. Stingy Atlético Madrid were undefeated in 3 games, and we remain in second place. Madrid do climb back in from 8th to 6th place, with the win. Girona also goes back up. So we do have we have La Liga, Liga. So Sevilla's in third place, Villarreal is in fourth, Girona is in fifth, and you know Real Madrid is gonna sneak in there. So I'm gonna stop using boosters like that last game, and we might just play every game on legendary if I continue to play this good. But I have a feeling there's gonna come a moment where we're gonna start struggling. But let's take a look at the league leaders. Cause look at that. In the next episode, I'm gonna play no booster, legendary, and we're gonna go against first place Atlético Madrid. In the very next episode, we play Real Madrid for that top spot. Now, goal-wise, Robertson 6, and Ferran Torres has 3 goals. Rafinha has 3 goals. Dani Olmo, the #1 assist. You love to see that. #1 assist maker, Dani Olmo, 4 assists. Gavi has 2. You love to see that. Robert's in there. Pedri's in there. Frankie's in there. It's 1. Great start to the season. We have 12 goals in favor, and we have only conceded 2. So very good defense so far. And what we're going to do is we're going to read your chats. And yes, we're going to update Pau Victor. That's a 2-star. There's a 3-star now available. So we're going to get the new Pau Victor for the next episode. And we'll do the build to make it extra fun on the next episode. So I won't build it offline, because some of you might want to see what's a good way to build these GP cards. Because as you can see, Mark Bernal and Marc Gasol are very good, even though they're GP. So any player that's upgraded on stars will be replaced for the next one. And we're going to no longer play with boosters. And we're going to go against... we're going to start playing every game on legendary. And I think we're good, baby. That's how you do it. Like I said, we're in second place. We're 2 points behind Atleti. If it starts to get too easy, because I'm too good, I will start replacing these cards for lesser cards. You know, we'll bring in, you know, like these cards. These cards are not, like this card is not as OP. See there? So one thing I guarantee you guys, we will always keep it competitive. But as long as we have only a 3-point league in the Liga, I will not use lesser cards. That's what we'll do. Let's make it 7. As soon as we have, if that happens, if we get a 7-point lead in first place, I'll start bringing in older cards to make the gameplay more challenging. You know? So that's what we'll do. We'll bring in Frank Kessié. No, this card is actually pretty good at Frank Kessié. But we could bring in this Araujo. That's way less. But that's what we'll do. If we get a 7-point lead, I'll start getting lesser cards. But we'll see, man. It might get competitive because we will be playing all the games on Legendary. Anyways, let's get to your chats. And let's see what you guys say. Let's see the rest of them all. Alvaro, will you make... We already answered that one. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, maybe Wednesday. Oh, yeah, because it's the live and the minute I sent the text. Sorry. If not Wednesday, then the weekend. You got it. That reminds me, Alvaro, what I said earlier was that I need to recreate your creations like Tony Guille, etc. I've got them all on my watch later list ever since they got deleted a while ago. Like, one thing I never do is I don't update the rosters anymore, just in case. But I did I updated it like 1 month ago. And then I haven't touched it anymore because I don't want my players to get deleted. And it has worked for me to use like the workaround that... There's a video on my channel called how to get your players not to get deleted or something like that. Just put player got deleted into my search, and there's a workaround for them to not get deleted. If you use that, they won't get deleted. But sorry to hear that. You missed some messages from a few minutes ago. I'll go back. Have Pedri card and Kunde card. They're so OP. Yeah, this Pedri and that Kunde is very OP. Very OP. Santi's back. Guess who's back? Santi's back. Messi card or Yamal? Which version though? Because I have all of them. I have the prolific winger, the creative playmaker, the roaming flank, and then I also have the prolific winger. I have another prolific winger, Lamine Yamal, somewhere in here. Right there. But honestly, when I play 4-3-3, I prefer this card of Lamine Yamal. If I'm playing 4-3-3, because I like width, and I play with right wing forwards. But under this 4-2-3-1, like I said, I practiced last night. I actually put this Lamine Yamal here. I couldn't score goals, and his runs were not very good at all because he's a prolific winger, and that becomes neutral. And I tried giving him like offense, but he's still it's still not as banger as if you use this card, which is free, right here. You get that card for free, and it has roaming flank. And that's my build right there for anybody who wants to see. Works very nice, very realistic. He's got the 95 dribbling, 96 speed, 96 acceleration. Look at him, man. He's got 7 goals in 7 games for a free card. Unwavering form. His finishing is only 77, but since he cuts inside and he has 85 curl, I have hit the post 1 time with this Lamine Yamal. And my other Lamine Yamal has 82 finishing, and he doesn't finish as good. He's got a +2 on dribbling, but the build is better. But it's the play style, man. Play style matters a lot, and in a 4-2-3-1 system, a roaming flank works way better than a prolific winger. And that's why also Rafinha plays very well, because he's a whole player LMF, which is also perfect for a 4-2-3-1. Almost also a whole player perfect for a 4-2-3-1. And that's why it's working. Or Neymar. Are you asking me which one is my favorite? My favorite all-time card is this one. You could even see it in the stats. 1,028 games played, 560 goals, 197 assists. Creative playmaker Messi. This has been my favorite Messi card. He's got, like, once you bring him in, look how insane his numbers are. He's got 103 dribbling, 101 low pass, 97 finishing, set pieces 91, 98 curl, 93 acceleration, 99 kicking power, 92 balance. Because he has the long range shooting, long range curler, and 99 kicking powers, I used to score many goals outside the box with that Messi. That's probably my favorite Messi card. I struggle with this new Messi card. But yeah. It's all about what formation you're using and what play styles, man. That's actually a good idea. I always seem to update the squad, but let's see. Go back a few streams. He reviews the builds for every player using the new 8 build rule. Yeah. All my players except this Lamine Yamal is built using if you go to the last live stream, like he said, St. David said, I show every build for every player. And maybe I'll do a tutorial live stream, and we could cover. Like, I think what would be a good idea is to reset all my players on my free account, and then build them in front of you, so you can see how do I build a free to play team from scratch. If they're box to box, orchestrator, poacher, destroyer, build up player, offensive fullback, defensive fullback, they're built differently, but I do use a rule of 8. So maybe sometime, maybe on Saturday, if I finish on Wednesday the La Masia, on Saturday, since I'm trying to stream every single day this week, on Saturday we might do a special stream where I go to my free account and I reset all my players and I build all of them using the rule of 8, and then you'll see what is the difference between the rule of 8 when I build a orchestrator versus an anchorman versus a creative playmaker, or versus a creative playmaker that's an LMF versus a creative playmaker that's an AMF. So that would be a fun thing to do, and I would use my free account because, you know, on my main account, my team on my main account, my team looks like this, and not, you know, the majority of the people will not have a team like this. See, this is how I practice. This one right here. No, it's the possession. 4-3-3 possession. That's my cyborg team. These are my subs. This is my Barça. We're looking to replace Rodri and Costa Curta and go full Barça. So I'm hoping on Thursday a pack comes out. So if you wanted to see Ronaldinho Gacho in action, tomorrow I will be live streaming Barça Legends. I will be playing both divisions of AI, which we are now in Division 8. I'm sorry, 3, which is pretty challenging, but I have ranked 1,800 in the world. So, you know, it's fun because it's challenging. And I will use my Barça Legends here. And we'll see if we can get into Division 2 tomorrow. And I will be playing P versus P. I'm only in Division 5. But we will be doing that tomorrow, both. And we are just one win away from getting into Division 4, where things start to get heated. Especially in Division 3 is when things start to get the most heated. But if it's for my league, is using the current. Yeah, for my league, I'm using the current Barca squad. And like I said, we're always gonna keep it competitive. Like because we're on a 4-game winning streak. We're gonna play against first place Atlético Madrid on Legendary, no booster. If I beat them, then I start getting a 7-point lead in La Liga. I will start to bring in lesser OP cards because this Pedri card is very OP. Like all these cards are pretty OP, even though they're not my legend cards. They're very good cards. Even Lewandowski, that's a good card. But we'll see. I mean, it has to get difficult at one point. It's just that I'm not trying to brag, but I am used to playing at a very, 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 very difficult level against the AI. And you could see it in one of the previous stream, I think, where I said the title is I actually had fun playing eFootball. I can play the AI and dominate them in Division 2. And I literally came at least 10 times one game away from getting into Division 1 in the last phase. And I was experimenting. I wasn't even using my 4-3-3. So I think I could easily get into... Not easily, because there's many games that it'll just cheat you out. All right. Jamal or Ronaldinho, both their best cards. I've never updated my Ronaldinho card because I find this one still very OP. I haven't even brought him in, but once you bring him in, he's very OP. Left wing forward. You can see right there, 98 dribbling, good enough for me. Still fast enough. I made him super sub, so he's a difference maker for me. And, you know, you'll see him tomorrow if you want. Disturbing pictures from Liverpool. Adios, Carmi. Gotta go. See you, Carmi. Thanks for stopping by. Guys, we're almost done here with the stream. I'm going to get you through your chats. Make sure you drop a like, please. Helps the channel grow. We're growing really fast, and use the new Rafinha. I don't. You mean like Do we have the filter on? Where is he? Do I have him? There's the new Pedri. I have the new Kunde. I don't know if I have the new Rafinha card. Let's go check real quick. Hold on. So I don't have the new Rafinha card. He is a prolific winger, which that wouldn't play. See, he doesn't have LMF, so I wouldn't use this card for this series because I would, number one, have to give him LMF, and he's not built. He's prolific winger. That's not gonna work for me because I play the Hansi Flick tactics. But I do have other Rafinha cards that are less OP. But I don't have the most OP Rafinha free card. I have it on my free account. I'll show you guys later. Tomorrow. I'll show you guys tomorrow because I don't want to waste too much time because we did good on time with this episode. Thank you for streaming, Alvaro. Guess we see us tomorrow then. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys can challenge me tomorrow. We'll play AI divisions. We'll play P2P divisions. We'll have some more fun. We'll use the legend team tomorrow. And hopefully on Thursday, I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that on Thursday they bring out a Barca pack. I'm ready to go deep, man. Even if they have Robert Lewandowski, I'm starting to feel Robert Lewandowski with the new update. This Lewandowski was very good, the one I used, because here, let me just load up the team real quick. This Robert Lewandowski played really good because he has 92 jumping, 91 physical contact, 91 heading with the aerial superiority. And he won't miss, man. He won't miss. He's got 96 finishing. He doesn't miss. Like, he's scored a lot of... This one doesn't have phenomenal finishing, but it does have acrobatic finishing. I have gotten a lot of goals off balance. That's a pretty good goal to games play ratio. And I got better at the game, so expect that ratio to decrease within the gap of matches played to goals. And today we only played on Legendary, and he banged them out. So if they were to come out with a much better version of this, I would gladly take a very good Robert Lewandowski card. If he only had at least 85 dribbling, and he had 85 speed, 80 acceleration with the balance at 85 to 90, we could do a lot with a Robert Lewandowski card. We'll see what comes out on Thursday, guys. So, but on Thursday, we're probably going to stream FC 25 Season 2. So, if a new Barca pack does come out, we might stream eFootball on Thursday and do FC 25 on Friday because we want to catch the momentum and do the pack opening. Because I don't know. This is just my hunch, and I just saw that, you know, the partners like Bayern Munich, they came out literally with a pack very similar to this one of Barca, and then they came out with a Showtime version, and then they came out, it expired on Sunday. They came out with Honus, Beckenbauer, the FC Bayern Legends. So I'm thinking they're coming out with Showtime versions of Barca on Thursday, so then we can finally spin. And I'm hoping they have I'm hoping to get a Pau Cubarsí Showtime card. Even though this isn't good enough, fuck it, I have 10,000 coins, and it'll be I want Pau Cubarsí to be my starting build-up player, even against Cyborg Division 1 players. So I'll gladly take a I want it. I want it. And I have 10,000 coins, man. And I play this game because of the cards that I like. I want a Pago Barsi. If I will build I will build it online. If it's better than this, we will get it. If it's not better than this, if they make him a destroyer or something like that, I won't go for it because I don't need a destroyer. I have Puyol already. We'll see, man. We'll see. If it comes out with Pedri and Rafinha, I will go for all three. But we'll see what comes out on Thursday, and maybe on Monday. Maybe we get lucky, and on Thursday we get the players that we want, and there's players left over for Barca Legend pack on Monday. I'm predicting. I am not an inside guy, but based on the pattern that I saw, because the Bundesliga ended first, they did the Bayern first, and now that the Liga is over, I think I am not an inside guy. It's a rumor that I'm just making up based on a pattern. I think they're gonna come out with a Showtime Barca pack on Thursday, and I think they're gonna come out with Barca Legend pack on Monday. So I might spin for both of those packs if I don't have to go deep on Thursday. Hopefully that happens. La Vuelta makes Cubarsí better. I'm pretty sure, but I really do love and am obsessed with playing with possession. And I know La Fuente has possession, but I'm trying to go full Barca, man. And I used to use La Fuente back in the day. See what he looks like. Brings up his what was his booster? It's just acceleration though. So you get an acceleration on Cubarsí. Probably evens is 82, 92. I'm sorry, 82, 82. I mean, that looks nice. But I do lose the 92, 82 low lofted. Like, I'd rather have an 82 low lofted than an 82 acceleration. I know 82 is very important to center backs more than speed. And also with Hansi Flick, I get a +1 on speed. So you could take a look at it. When I put Hansi Flick, he's got 2 boosters, low pass. Oh, it's low pass and speed. Yeah, exactly what I meant. So then Pau Cubarsí gets to 82, and he gets 83 speed. So, don't really feel the difference. Anyways, guys. Hope they bring Stoichkov, Romario, Savio as the Barca legends. I actually hope they don't. Because I didn't have luck with the last Romario. I like the Stoichkov that I have. I find him very productive wherever he is. Wherever you are, Stoichkov, I love you. And Saviola is probably the only one that piques my interest because he's like run and gun. And I think I'm missing running because I have. What am I using? Like I use Messi on the right hand side and I use Ep.2 on the middle. So it doesn't really help me to have Saviola unless I play him as an SS or something like that. Anyways, guys, it's been a fun stream. Thank you for hanging out. If there's any messages that I didn't get to, let me know right now, and I'll repeat and I'll go through it. Otherwise, we're gonna sign off. And I think this was a very successful episode 2. Let's see, Brew, I got skipped. Where are you? Let's see. Who's the coaching staff for FC? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip you. Who's the coaching staff for the FC team? Because some members are missing still. Plus, I need to create the coaching role still. Still make the original people the coaching staff, but just it's open to new people. If they're available, they're part of the coaching staff. If they're not available, we'll start hiring new coaches for the but we can't, like, some of the people who are mods coaches, I'm sorry, like, their favorite content is FC25 content, so they might show up on either Thursday or Friday. If a Barca pack comes out on Thursday, I'm streaming eFootball. Then FC25 on Friday. If a Barca pack doesn't come out on Thursday, we will live stream FC25 on Thursday. That's what we're going to do. And coaching wise, any more details, I'll talk to you on the Discord. Now that I mentioned the Discord, make sure you subscribe to the Discord. It's in the chat. And if you are on Twitch, it's in the bio. Special thanks to all the moderators. Thanks for the president for making an appearance. Thank you to the members. If you want to become a member, it really helps the channel. I'm sorry I have to say this, but it's May 26th, and I need to hit $38 before the month ends. Otherwise, I don't get paid next month. And I know that's not on you. That's why I'm gonna live stream every day this week and earn it. So please help in any way you can. Hit the like button. Thank you for the super chat. Hopefully, St. David, don't give me all your money. Like, let's spread it out. If you don't have money, just hit the like button, man. Share with somebody. Leave a comment after the live stream. That helps the channel grow. You don't have to pay to help me. You can just hit that like button. You could comment. That helps too. So if you have the ability, become a member. The tier is I think we even have a $2 tier right now. I'm just trying to reach $38. Maybe we'll put up a goal in the next live stream. Obviously today we made some money, so we're probably down to whatever, $30 so we'll see if by the time this month ends we can hit that $30 that I need to hit by the end of the month. But that's not on you guys, that's on me. Like, I'm just saying, like, we're gonna do like I'm gonna push to see if I can get paid next month. But like I said, that's not on you. I'm not trying to pressure you guys to support me. Just drop a like, helps me. The normal, if you have the ability to become a member, become a member. If not, just drop a like, leave a comment. That's good enough for me. The content will always be free. I don't put things under a paywall unless it's like me, like just losing my shit. So if you want to see me lose my shit, there's plenty of videos you can watch. There's one where I throw the chair against the wall and break it. That's why my chair's flimsy. Other than that, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you to St. David for all the super chats. Give your GGs to St. David for all the super chats in this episode. He's the guy who is the administrator of the Discord. So all the fancy new stuff like the leaderboard, everything that you have seen in the past week, that's all David. So very thankful for your help on the Discord. He is the man. He is the innovator, the administrator, and thank you so much for your support. Everybody else, thank you too. Members, mods. See you guys tomorrow. Let me just read the last ones. Don't want to leave anybody out. Love your video, says RS. Thank you, RS. And it's glad to see you again, RS. Hadn't seen you in a little while. It's good to see you, RS. What would the coaching be? Because I would love to. Yeah, add Fireflame. He's always on the live streams, and he knows even the La Masia players. So make sure you add Fireflame as a coach. So pretty much, like, what coaches do is, let's say we're down 2-1, which did happen in season 1, and we're in a tight situation. So I'll ask the coaching staff, what do we do? And we had moments like Carmi the Cardinal, who's a coach. He said, bring in Fermin Lopez. And dude literally came in and scored a goal and tied the game and got the game winning. So when I don't know what to do, I go to my coaching staff, and also the coaching staff helps me decide who am I going to sell, who are we going to buy, who are we going to develop, who are we going to scout, because we do have all the La Masia players, but some of them are going to leave in real life, so we'll sell them. So then we also have to take care of the EAFC youth system scouting. So the coaches, tell me, they're like, go to Argentina and let's go find a right back or da-da-da-da-da. So it's just somebody that helps me with managing the team and making calls in tough situations. or say it's like the final of the Champions League, I always double check with my coaching staff to make sure we got the right lineup and people are playing the correct roles. So that's what coaches do. So make sure you join the Discord, and make sure, please, St. David, make Fireflame a coach. I think he would be a great addition to the coaching staff. GG's for Modernist being on this one. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, Modernist. I will live stream eFootball again, divisions, and all that crap. Yep, Lamar is him winning. I hope Lamar. I think if we would have won the Champions League, either Lamine Yamal or Rafinha would have won the Ballon d'Oro. But I still think both of them have a chance of winning the Ballon d'Oro, especially if PSG loses. Like they're not gonna give the Ballon d'Oro to any player of Inter Milan. They're not. They lost the league too. So I'm hoping PSG loses. I know St. David's a fan of PSG, but I'm not. And I hope they lose for two reasons. Number one, I really don't like PSG. And number two, I don't like Dembele. But number three, if PSG win the Champions League, there's a chance they give the Ballon d'Oro to Dembele, which would really suck. By the way, as scary as PSG were, go look at the table. If they didn't win their last game in the group stage, they would have been eliminated from the Champions League. So they didn't even dominate the Champions League. Like, they didn't play well until it was the knockout phase. So they were literally one win away from being eliminated from even qualifying for the playoffs. So they were at the bottom of the list, bottom of the table. So all this talk about, oh, PSG dominated, they're so scary. Yeah, they played well lately, but they were rinsed in the group stage. Like, they were literally about to get eliminated. So whatever. Yep, wouldn't mind playing to see if my connection will be playable on the next one. All right, Modernist, we can play. I always play subscribers at the beginning. Could you quickly go back up something about Can you quickly go back up something about Guille? I didn't say anything about Guille. Do you mean you want to see? I can't do it on this one. Like, I can send you a screenshot or something like that, but I have to end this episode. We're 2 hours in. I might actually cut a lot of this out because it's supposed to be an episode for My League. So a lot of this information is not necessary for this. But tomorrow we could talk about anything, or on the Discord. Hit me up on the Discord if you want something. I can help with the transfers. Yeah, so make sure you make Fireflame a coach. I'll bet my life on PSG to have the... Yeah, he might score, man. So I wouldn't bet against that. I can't say his name. I would say his name, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. All V1U... 1VU bet. All 1v1 you bet. All right, RS. I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Thank you for today. I'm out. I'm going to go work on things in the background for this channel. I'm going to have lunch. And GG's to episode 2. Good episode, man. Hit up that like button on the way out if you're watching this on replay. And thanks for stopping by. We're gonna do this once a week at least. If we need to, and people are having fun, we'll do it twice a week, because we have to finish season 2 this time. Because we didn't finish. We were one game from finishing season 1. I talked about that at the beginning of the stream. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care and have a good one.